We are starting a new job today. We're out in Forest, and today is demo day, so we're taking out the kitchen, hall bathroom, and the primary bathroom. And we had to shovel a little bit of snow to get here, but we're gonna roll. I guess so. She is going to refinish these floors, but let's try to keep them the least scratched.
Oh, yeah. We don't want to gouge them for sure.
Yeah. Do we want to set it like back that way so it's kind of out of our...
Yeah, how many more drop cloths
So do you want a grippy drop cloth, or you want like one of those plastic?
I'm fine with just anything that we can put down to put the appliances on. We have
the plastic ones, and we have the blanket ones.
Yeah, well, you got a pile right here.
And those ones.
Yeah, I'll just... Okay. Oh, this is grippy on both sides. Oh, no, it's not.
That'll
Edit
do.
that out.
Demo, we usually take out drawers, take off doors, disconnect plumbing, kind of all at the same time. And then we'll start, after we disconnect plumbing, taking off countertops, taking off molding. Then we'll start unscrewing cabinets, taking cabinets off. Since she doesn't have any tile, which is nice, we don't have to cut all this out. So we'll just probably take her covers off just to be out of the way, because we're going to rearrange some of this. Pry that off. And then we're taking the whole ceiling down and all the soffits and the walls and all the good stuff. Okay, moving on.
Okay.
Is the primary bathroom. Little dated. We're gonna take all of this out. Pretty much demo down to the studs. This wall is gonna stay here because we've got our toilet back here and we're fine with that placement. That's gonna get replaced. Lights get replaced. We're gonna do pantry here, double bowl vanity here, and then behind this door is a shower insert. We're gonna take this wall out right here and extend her shower this way, and then build like a knee wall here with glass, and have a nice big tile shower, freestanding tub, custom cabinet over there. Just a better use of this and upload. It's gonna be really pretty. But just demoing right now, so got to get the plumbing disconnected and get these cabinets out of here. And runs right through that wall right there. Which
plumbing vent. Are you taking that wall out?
Yeah, because we're technically going to shift that this way and do like a knee wall, and then tile all that and try to make that shower as big as possible, and then have a freestanding tub here, cabinet here. So
I remember that. Yeah.
So
it's gonna be another little teacup tub.
Yeah, kind of.
I mean, it's gonna have to be.
It's like a little
shorten the space and put a cabinet in there.
It's like a 50. I don't know. I got to go measure it. But this cabinet's only 10 inches deep. And then basically my thought was that we would...
So, I mean, you're pretty much bringing it into the windows. Gotcha.
I think it's like the tub is like 50. We got to go look at the tub. We haven't ordered it yet, but it's 50 something.
That sounds right.
inches. And it's only 23 inches tall.
Well, he can probably just move that vent over
Oh.
into the wall, keep it in the wall.
Well, that's what I'm thinking. That's not staying a full wall. That's a knee wall.
Oh,
so he's going to have to move it into that
problem.
wall over there.
Yeah.
But, you know, he was in here. He did a walkthrough and saw all that stuff. So I hope
Yeah,
he
but I don't know
noticed
if he
that.
knew the vent was in that wall, because that's stuff you just can't know until...
There's access to all that, though.
Yeah, hopefully he did. Well, he should have seen it, because he went up in the attic with us.
And then you can see it from down here.
Well,
Like,
under
I just
there,
saw
but
it
I
from
don't.
under
Yeah,
there.
I don't think we ever opened that.
He didn't?
It's fine. He'll figure it out.
So it's 48 and a half. So that water line doesn't work.
Yeah, so he might as well just move both of those over too.
That's sink, and then sink is 33. And then we got double trash, and then we got the cabinet that goes in front of that thing right there. Because, like, look how that curves down. Like, that's a thick
But this is
framing right
yeah.
there.
Well, it's a 2x. Yeah, they did rip it down, so it's only 1.5 by 1.5 inch. But you should be able to get. Yeah, see, you're still
That's
less
like
than 12
9,
inches.
so
Yeah,
that's
you're
great.
fine. Yeah,
So then we can kind of beat
We'll have-
that out if we need to,
Yeah.
and then 12 inches in front of
Yeah,
that.
we
and
got
then-
plenty of room there.
It's day 2 demo, and we're out at the job working on tile removal in the kitchen, on the floor, and then the bathroom, the primary bath, working on demoing that. Had a couple little hiccups with the water this morning, but we're good. And it's noisy and messy today, so. Content. Let's see, Kenny and I met in probably like 2014, 2015, 2016, what was
15
it?
or 16, somewhere
Okay.
around in there. Yeah.
So basically like 10 years ago, 11 years ago, and worked together at a place that shall not be named. And Kenny did all my installs for me. I refused to work with anybody else except for him. And that's where we became good pals. Ish. I mean, looking back at it now, we really didn't even hardly know each other, if you think about it.
No, but okay. Well, I'll tell you what I remember for the interview when I walk into the showroom.
Kenny can't talk and work at the same time, by the way.
I really can't. And she was sitting at the desk, the reception desk, and she was literally the first person I met.
Oh yeah, me.
And she was super nice to me. She was like the nicest of all the people there. And yeah, she was just, and we were just, yeah.
That's funny.
We were friends, and then when she became a designer, which wasn't too long after I started installing cabinets there.
After
yeah,
that.
exactly. It was a short time. She was just always the best designer. Her designs always went. Her jobs went the best. I mean, we all were learning, but in a year and a half, we did.
Still make mistakes today. It's fine.
Absolutely. In a year and a half, we did like 80 kitchens together. It was quite an intense learning experience.
Just a few.
Yeah.
We don't do that many of these.
No, we don't. We're not doing that kind of volume. But also, most of these were not high quality.
No, they're pretty much like turn and burn type kitchens, new construction, spec houses, stuff like that. We did a few like big remodels, but not much. But yeah, that was a good way to learn. We learned a lot. And then I left and started Elm, and Kenny said he was leaving, and he was still at the fire department then.
Yeah.
But basically, like probably 1 or 2 years of Elm, and then you were pretty much full time, and then I was pretty much full time that, and you eventually retired from the fire department. But I mean, you didn't go back to the fire department for like that last year, essentially.
Yeah, I retired a year and a half ago, but I don't think I worked for the last 2.5 years. I took like the last year off.
So we've just been having fun ever since.
Yeah. It's just growing a little bit at a time. And we do spend a lot of time like dreaming and scheming and planning of where we want to go and that kind of thing. But a lot of it is evolved just kind of
naturally.
Naturally.
Yep. Word of mouth is probably majority of all of our work. And
so
we're talking about the fact that I'm deaf, and Kenny's going deaf too. And
yeah.
Stephanie and I were gone because we had to grab stuff, and basically,
so Trevor was working in the bathroom. He's taking apart the vanity, and he disconnected the hot water line underneath the sink. Well, he had turned the shutoff valve off. Shutoff valve didn't turn off all the way or at all, and so he disconnects the line. Hot water starts shooting out of the thing. So he puts his thumb over it, and of course, Tom and I are in here working on the floor. Tom's like, I think I hear somebody yelling. And I didn't hear anything at first. I didn't hear anything at first either. And then Trevor yells again. I was like, I think I do hear something. I was like, well, if Trevor's yelling, there's like a problem because he's not a yeller. Like he's not. So quiet. We go into the bathroom and he's laying on the floor with his thumb over the valve. And he's like, I got a water leak.
And then he had to put ice on his thumb. So
the hot water actually did burn the end of his thumb a little bit. Yeah.
He had to hold some ice on his thumb to.
Yeah, he's fine. He's fine.
He's fine.
We got the water turned off and then capped it off and all that stuff. But
these little itty bitty staples that are a pain in the butt. There's tile that's going to go down on this floor, so
unfortunately, all that'll come out.
These can work their way up and then cause an issue with whatever flooring goes on top of it. So it's just best to take them all out, and it's a pain. We need little knee pads or like a grandma garden seat, It just popped right up.
Never, ever, ever tell Emily she can't do something. You're wasting your breath.
I will do it the second you tell me I can't.
Yeah, exactly. If you want to encourage her to do something, tell her she can't. So it's way to get her to do something.
All right, I am going to switch, though. But I did do it the way you said I couldn't do it. So I had to do that first, just to make sure.
I know you did. Yeah, I know.
Just to make sure I could do it.
Yeah.
Second day almost done. I feel good. I feel like this kind of sucks, but Kenny, you gonna tear down some drywall today?
I mean, if we get to it, I'd like to, but let's see.
Sorry, I don't mean to cough in the microphone. Maybe we'll get some drywall out of here today. Hear me with all the noise. I was just saying that I demoed this room backwards. There's still base molding and flooring. I got a little ahead of myself, but we can do what we want. We are in the hall bath, and we're not doing a ton in here, but we demoed. So all the floors came up, tub shower insert came out, vanity came out. They're gonna reuse like their fixtures, mirror, light, stuff like that. We're gonna replace the vanity, do new tile floors, and then new shower insert in here. So nothing crazy, paint, all that good stuff, but it'll update a lot. So yeah. We are in the primary now, bathroom. This, we pretty much did a total gut. Her old shower insert, which was a fiberglass insert, was back in this corner here. Took that out completely. Obviously, we have to find a new home for these guys. They're gonna go in that back wall, which is against the bedroom there. This is gonna be a freestanding tub, but essentially we're just gonna grow that shower. So she's gonna have a knee wall right in this area, glass here, glass door over here. Freestanding tub. We're gonna do some custom cabinetry over here. Window stays. This wall stays. Toilet stays. Some more cabinetry above toilet in that corner. Closet stays. And then vanity, we're just gonna kind of rearrange. So we're gonna scooch this sink over here. Just gonna have a tall linen cabinet here. Big mirror. Move our lights over and up. And then, yeah, just open it up. New tile everywhere. Tile around the tub. Tile full shower. Floors. It'll brighten it up. It's gonna be very pretty. So we're excited. We're done with demo in the kitchen for today. So we did a lot. All of the closet behind where Stephanie's standing and filming, that's all gone. We've got the return vent. We're gonna work cabinets around that and make it just look like it was never there to begin with. We've got the refrigerator walls. Those are completely gone. This was obviously a hall closet. We still have a door here. That'll go away. We'll frame over that. All that wall is removed to now become part of the kitchen, so we can have cabinets running all the way around here. Cabinets over there. Nice big island in the middle. So this really opened it up. We also had a faux soffit above all of this and all of that over there. We removed all of that. I'm not sure what happened there, but that was interesting. And then we'll do new lighting and all that good stuff in here too. More recessed lighting, under cabinet lighting, so it'll really brighten this up a whole lot. But yeah, we're doing pretty good for a Friday. So Monday we'll come back and finish up framing and demo, whatever else is left, and then we'll be ready for rough-ins.
Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow us for more. We'll see you next time.